Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go on EA Sports.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here we go, side. 51, Mike 51. And 80. Hey, let's go.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Let's go, defense.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Kill.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Kill. Turn up.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a
Good job,
win-win,
D,
but
good
if you're on
job.
offense, you'll take
That's the way
that
you
kind of
fly
a
the
run,
ball.
all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
It's hot.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. 47.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch.
A shotgun handoff to him. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Tight down. There you go.
47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike, boys. 47. Check. 47.
Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Darnold from the gun. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Yo, 80. Watch the run.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
So we got man.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check three.
Check 37.
First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run with Taylor. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Go. 180. 37. I'm coming.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
I got one. What's this one? Mike 27.
They give to Taylor. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Boss.
Tighten up.
Tighten up. Porky, 82, Porky. Mike 27.
From the 16, Wentz. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Side. 51 to Mike, boys. 51.
6 man. Check curls. Lady. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
I'm on.
Mike 51.
Now it's Darnold.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back
Open
home.
man completes it to Butler.
Let's make these babies cry all the way
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. A first down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
Now Darnold. That's complete to Butler. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Here goes Simon.
Mike 51.
I'm here all day.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Watch the run, watch the run.
51's the mic, 51's the mic.
On first down, Darnold. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Hey, we got tight left, tight left. Red 80. Go. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, we heavy on the edge.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left, and it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a first carry for the fullback. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Run harder as the game gets longer, baby. That's it.
Hey, let's feed him. Let's feed him. Let's go.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Yellow 80.
I got you.
Back to throw, Darnold. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Rodgers on the return. Got a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Hey, great 15, great 15. Sunday.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Check Mike 27.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Kill.
Check. Lucky.
Here, sit. 5'9", 5'9".
Now Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely nowhere.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, Pac-Man.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there. Right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
We're going to sign. Guys, fight 51. Mike 51. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got? Give me some.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Not this side.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Anything moves, we
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Play action. It's Darnold. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the lady. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
47's the mic, boys. 47.
The lady.
Check, 47.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Throwing again is Darnold. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And here's Rodgers on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bring it. Bring it.
Tyson.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Hey, 74.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Man, and he hits it in stride. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Mike 20! Mike 27! Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, here I come.
From midfield, here's Wentz. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Come for Tokyo. We want it. Come to my world. Mike 27.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Wentz. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Sunday.
Check 31. Check 31.
SOS. At least 5-7.
They run once more. with Taylor. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, it's Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Mike 27.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Black. Whip.
Again, it's Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Mike 27. Waiting. Mike 27. Shorty. Check 13. Check 13.
From the gun, it's Wentz. It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 27. Time to go, night. Mike 27. I'm coming, baby, I'm coming.
Now Wentz. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
180. Here we go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, other side, solid. Check Mike 27. I'm trying to collect.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 42 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Check.
Wentz now to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 10 yards out. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had a big play to get him down close. And then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Returnable here for Davis. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
We're going to sign it. 51, Mike, 51. Man, Eddie. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning the third time.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Darnold from the gun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Henry. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Henry. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Great 57.
I got you.
Intercept.
Alert 3.
Here's Taylor. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Kill.
4 down. Check. Hatch it.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Night, sweetheart.
Throwing now is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a difference.
Many times I sat in meetings with coaches, and they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Here we go.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
51's the mic. Here we go. Ready. Watch tight end. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
To throw is Darnold. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Stay with your man. Let's go. Mike 50.
Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Get ready.
On second down, here's Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
That's it, baby.
They'll run forward with Henry. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Let's go.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
51.
They'll try the air now with Darnold. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. A first down throw, Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Grover Stewart busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
5 yards gets them back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
Boom. Bus stop.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Let's bring it.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he's got room. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Darnold completes it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Right here. We're going to sign Mike 51. Mike 51.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
51.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Second and goal from inside the 5.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. Look on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Indianapolis, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.